Good morning. Thanks to everyone for being here today. We would like to announce today that we have reached a proposed settlement agreement with the plaintiffs in the Lyall class action lawsuit that involved the removal of personal property during the city's cleanup of public areas in the city. This proposed agreement is the result of many, many months of working together to reach a resolution that achieves a goal that both sides have been working towards since the beginning, creating better ways to serve those residents of our city who are experiencing homelessness. The settlements in general require a willingness to talk. They involve a willingness to listen and compromise by all parties. And I'd like to thank the plaintiffs and their attorneys for their hard work and patience that led to this agreement. From the start, the city approached these negotiations from a place of good faith, considering our mutual end goals. And I know Plaintiffs' Counsel did the same. I want to thank Jason Flores-Williams and also Andy McNulty, who's from the Kilmer Lane and Newman law firm, and thank you also to Therese Howard and all of the named plaintiffs in the case. Thank you to Wendy Shea from the City Attorney's Office, who led the negotiations from our side, and without whom this proposed settlement would not have been possible. Wendy and Andy really did the lion's share of work on this, and they deserve a great deal of our thanks and gratitude. I also want to take a moment to thank a few of the members of the other members of the city team. They are dedicated public servants who work hard every day to improve the lives of all residents of Denver, including those who are experiencing homelessness in our community. And a few of those are here today. Chris Connor with Denver's Road Home. We'd also like to thank Happy Haynes and Scott Gilmore from Parks and Rec, who could not be here today. Also, I wanted to thank Commander Chavez and the Denver police officers in District 6, Charlotte Pitt from Public Works and the entire Public Works team, Bob McDonald and the Denver Public Health and Environment team. Thank you all very, very much for your contributions to this settlement. It took a multi-agency effort to get where we are today. Addressing the impacts of homelessness in our community is one of the most challenging issues that we face as a city. And the question that we at the city ask ourselves continually is, are we doing enough for those who have the least in our community? From the outset, the city viewed this case as another opportunity to enhance our ongoing efforts to improve services that support our most vulnerable residents. We've provided the full terms of the settlement agreement to you all, so I'm not going to itemize those here, but certainly would be available for questions about them later. But a number of those proposed settlement terms include a number of enhancements and adjustments to what the city is already doing to mitigate the impacts of homelessness in our community while still ensuring the cleanliness and safety of our public spaces for all residents of Denver. So thank you once again to everyone who was involved in this. The people involved were passionate and committed. They cared very much about the humanity of the issues that we're facing the city as a result of this lawsuit, and our hope is that this will have true benefit to the folks most impacted. And with that, I would like to turn the mic over to Andy McNulty.